Namaste everyone and welcome to this video. Pranayama, as it's known in yoga, or for us breathing practices. We're going to focus on two things in this video. One is to get out of states of anxiety or feeling stressed, maybe fight or flight. And the other is to increase the oxygen uptake into your bloodstream. So that's something that's in the air very much at the moment as we're going through COVID-19, that this virus can deplete the oxygen level in the blood. So I'm going to teach you two breathing practices today that will do both of those things. So you might think that to get more oxygen into your blood you have to breathe quickly, but it's actually the opposite. You have to slow the breath right down. So long, slow inhalations and long, slow exhalations. And that can take a little bit of focus, a little bit of practice. So we're going to use a first breathing practice called Bhramari the Humming breath. And we're simply going to breathe in and then we're going to hum the breath out. So the focus of this practice is to go into that long, slow exhalation, which is helped by humming. So if my suggested breathing timings doesn't work for you, so I might ask you to breathe in for 4 or out for 8. It might be a very fast 8 or a very fast 4, that's absolutely fine. This is something that really gets better with time. So I invite you now to come and sit back in a comfortable seat. And if you'd like to, you can turn your palms up. That just helps to relax your shoulders down and place the backs of your hands onto your knees. Be somewhere where the spine can be upright. So if you're a little bit like this, you're compressing your lungs. So if you need to put a pillow behind your lower back or mid-spine, it will just help to lift up that upper part of your lungs, which sits just underneath the chest here. If it's comfortable for you today, you can drop your gaze down to the floor or you can close your eyes. It just helps to focus your awareness and not to be distracted by outside events. Maybe you've taken the time to turn off your phone, and whenever you're ready, close your eyes. And then begin to bring yourself into the present moment by becoming aware of your natural breath. And just notice the natural breath without trying to change it. Notice air coming into the body and air moving out of the body. And now shift your awareness to your face. Begin to release and to relax all of your facial muscles. We can hold a lot of tension in the face without realizing it. So start by letting go of your forehead. Relax the eyes and the eyebrows. Relax both cheeks. And then relax your jaw. And let your teeth sit apart, but keep your lips together. If your tongue is up on the roof of your mouth, see if you can relax it down to the lower jaw. It's very good practice for the brain. And when you feel like you've been able to let go of your face in any way, in your own way, shift your awareness down into the body and begin to feel that you can soften the body. Just here and there, softening the body, noticing, observing any parts of the body where there might be tension or where there might be holding. And now bring your awareness back to your natural breath. And if it feels comfortable, begin to deepen and lengthen your breath in your own way. Trying to breathe into the bottom of the lungs and then a long, slow exhalation. Moving now to making your exhalation longer than your inhalation. And now we're going to move into humming the breath out. So it doesn't matter what sound you make, it's not important. What's important is that you use sound to help you move into a long, slow exhalation. So whenever you're ready, begin to exhale. Take a deep breath in through the nose and then hum the breath out. Breathing in. Hum it out. Inhale and hum it out. Breathing in and humming. Inhale and hum. And 4 more times in your own time with your own breath. Last breath. Just take a moment here to observe the effects of this practice on the body and on the mind. And then whenever you're ready, very gently open up your eyes. So that is Bhramari, the humming breath. Now the ideal practice, which might sound like a lot, is 60 humming breaths. And you can work up to this. You can start with 9 humming breaths and then maybe go to 15 or 18. But just do whatever is comfortable for you. That really is the guiding principle in yoga. So our second practice now is a long, slow exhalation. So we've got a little feel now for how that long, slow exhalation feels using the humming breath. And now we're going to put it into practice. So before we start, let's think about your lungs as divided into 3 parts. So the upper part of your chest, if you're breathing up into here, it tells your body that you're under stress, and your body will start to release stress hormones. If you can take the breath down into the abdominal area, breathing into the belly. This tells the body, the parasympathetic nervous system, that it's time to relax. So it might take a little bit of practice, and if you'd like to guide your mind, you can place one hand onto your navel. If you catch your breath at any time during the day when you're out and about coming up into the chest, take it down into the belly area. Move into the practice that we're going to do now. So I'm going to ask you to breathe in to the count of 4. We're going to hold it for 2, and then we're going to exhale for 8. And again, just to remind you, if the 8 feels like it's a bit tricky, it can be a fast 8, and you can gradually expand it and extend it over time. So let's go back to our first practice of closing the eyes and bringing our awareness, bringing ourselves into the present moment by becoming aware of your natural breath. We're going to move into abdominal breathing. So wherever you are now with your breath, begin to exhale and draw the navel back towards the spine just a little bit. Now visualizing a balloon being inflated, breathe in, send the breath into your hand if you're using it, and visualizing a big balloon there being inflated. Hold the breath, 1, 2, and now exhale in your own way. Breathing into the belly. Inflating that balloon, hold it for 1 and then 2. Exhale through the nose. Breathing into the belly. Hold it. 1, 2. Exhale. Draw the navel back. Hold the breath out for just a moment. And we're going to extend that practice now. So breathe in for 4. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold it. 1, 2. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold it for 2. Remember that feeling of humming the breath out. Exhale for 8. And 4 more times. Breathe in for 4. Hold the breath for 2. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 8. Breathe in for 4. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 8. And the last time, breathe in for 4. Hold it for 2. Exhale for 8. And then come back to your natural breath. Release your hand from your belly. Come back to your natural breath and just begin to observe the effects of this practice on the body and on the mind. Before you open your eyes, take your awareness to your respiratory system, the nose, the throat, the lungs. Begin to offer your thanks, your gratitude to your respiratory system for working well all through the day and all through the night. It never stops working. Thanking the respiratory system for working well. And then with the belief, all is well. All is well. Drop your chin down to your chest to wherever's comfortable for you. We're going to hum the breath out twice. Take a deep breath in. Breathing in. And as you breathe and lift your chin up, just notice the energy in your body. And then begin to rub your hands together. And when you've got some warmth between your hands, gently place your palms over your eyes. And then gently release your hands down and open your eyes. Namaste, everyone. That's the end of our breathing practice. So the takeaway from this is that humming, you can do it anywhere, anytime, any place. If you are suddenly feeling anxious or nervous, just start to hum the breath out. And you can carry on doing that for as long as you need to. There's no limits. If you need to sit there and hum it out for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's all good. And then the long exhalation, breathing in for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 8, can be particularly useful at night if you're having trouble sleeping. It will calm down the whole nervous system. So the key to everything that's new is to practice. So try and make a little space to do this practice every day. Stay well. Namaste.